Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, so next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. Transect, Chapter 11, Residuals. It had been 4 days since Paul discovered that her parents died. Police officers from the local station told her that the fire and rescue service teams and those for the investigation turned up inconclusive. They were unable to locate the point of origin of the fire, nor could they determine how only half the house burned with such intensity, leaving the remaining area essentially untouched. Most times, they said, when flames get that hot, not only does the entire place go up, but it also typically causes damage to any other structures nearby. It was almost as if a off-kicker bomb exploded inside the house, leaving no evidence it even existed. Paul was informed the official report could take weeks, or even months, before it would be finalized and available for public viewing. Despite the lack of evidence, Paul knew, deep in her heart, that something wasn't quite right. Things felt off. Chloe, Max, and Paul's Aunt Lonnie were at her house every day since the unfortunate news. Max and Chloe practically moved in, staying overnight since the incident. They acted as caretakers and counselors while Paul grieved. They also helped walk her through the funeral planning process. Thankfully, her parents put together a legal will several years back, so their affairs were certainly in order. Paul did have to sign documents and make decisions about the funeral and other estate items, but her support group helped to make the process easier. She received dozens of phone calls and messages from old friends and distant relatives, but nothing seemed to matter much. Even her ex-boyfriend from college left a message, but she did not return his call. She felt a numbness inside of her, for the most part, peppered with the moments of debilitating sadness and pain from her loss. Emotions were either gone completely or surreal and extreme. There was extremely no in between. Her heart was broken for her parents, though she wished more than anything death could be there with her. It would obviously not be easy, even if her fiancé were around, but she felt like a piece of herself was missing without the girl by her side. This would no doubt shower her with love until her heart was pieced back together the best it could be under the circumstances. While Lonnie wasn't around, mostly during the late evenings and early mornings, Paul walked Max and Chloe through the series of events that led just away from their reality. She mentioned everything she knew about Tambina and what Death told her about the General King's realm. Max seemed particularly interested in Tambina, as he recalled a trace memory from one of the counselor's universes that was split from Prime, though she couldn't quite remember any popular details. "Damn it, Destiny!" Chloe grumbled as the three were sitting in the living room, hanging out together before bed. She made it clear she wasn't too happy with her daughter at the present moment. "She shall be here for you, Paul. I've been quiet about it so I wouldn't upset you even more. I understand there's no way she could know what would happen to your parents, but fuck! Not telling us about it was a mistake. We've been through the worst kind of shit you can imagine, and Paul spoke up, cutting Chloe off. That's why she didn't tell you. From my understanding, Des made a deal with Tabina to ensure your protection. Max nodded like she understood. We don't need a fucking protection! Chloe stamped her fist down on the coffee table, causing an ill-fitting crash. We are supposed to protect you! That's our goddamn burden to bear! No, Chloe, Paul rebutted. That said you earned your retirement, or something like that. You've been through enough. Chloe bursted out laughing. Retirement? She repeated. It wasn't the kind of laugh that seemed enjoyable. It sounded like her jaw was tightly clenched. Chloe! Matt directly spoke. Go grab us another beer. Cool off a little, okay? Matt pointed towards the adjacent room, eyes fixed on her wife. Happily. Chloe's entire dynamic changed after Matt spoke. They really did exist as puppet masters for one another. Chloe stumped away, disappearing into the kitchen. Hey, Max. I haven't apologized yet, but I am sorry. Very fucking sorry. For what, Paul? You know, for knocking you down the other day. You gotta know I would never hurt you on purpose. You wouldn't suck, Paul. Max comforted. That's all. You've been through a shitty, traumatic experience. I would never hold that against you. Chloe might still be a bit upset, but she get over it. She loves you so much. You must know that. The doorbell suddenly rang. Who could that be at this hour? Matt stirred from the couch and made her way to the front door. She checked the time on her watch, 11:15 p.m. A sober-faced, red-headed teenage girl stood on the opposite side. She was about the same size as Matt in height and weight. Besides the barely noticeable front-length scar on her left jawline, the stranger was very pretty. My name is Tabitha. You're a curly Max. I would recognize those eyes anywhere. The girl smiled and bobbed her head downward in a sort of bow. Yeah? Max said, Who are you? Paul walked up behind her fearsome mother-in-law. Who is it? Again, my name is Tabitha. Tabitha Nelson is actually my full name. I know this is unexpected, but I need you to let me in so we can chat. After a moment of awkward silence and puzzled gazes, she continued, I was sent by Tabitha. Paul and Master masterfully followed their bows, making eye contact suspicious. Tabitha? Max mused. Paul walked over and stood beside Max to get a better view of the teenager. Yo! Chloe abruptly made her presence known. 3 bills for 3 badass queens. Oh! Who the fuck is this? She says he knows Tabitha, Paul shrugged. Apparently he knows Max too, I think. Let me come in so we can talk, the stranger insisted. I have news about Destiny. Why did you fucking start with that? Chloe bursted. And just how the hell do you know my Max? Destiny? Paul cooed. Max moved away and waved the orange-haired teen in. Once inside, Paul closed the door behind them. It's getting cold out, yeah? Tabitha shivered. Would you like something to drink? Max asked. We have tea or hot chocolate. Yeah, I have one of those beers. She bobbed her head towards Chloe. You said 3 badass queens, right? Well, what about a 4th? Tabitha smiled a cheery grin. Her green eyes seemed to twinkle above the smooth skin of her cheeks. Something about the girl felt calming and serene. Chloe smiled back. She distributed the 3 bottles that she was already holding, then headed back towards the kitchen for another. Everyone else sat on the couches in the living room, making themselves more comfortable. I'm sorry about your parents, Paul. Superior consulted. They didn't deserve it, and neither did you. Her words sounded serene. Thank you. I'm tired, so forgive me for being direct. Max grumbled. Let's get to the point where you tell us why you're here. How you know me and your news about our daughter. Yeah, that's fair. Superior agreed. Max, I knew you in a different universe. Well, I knew of you. In fact, I was obsessed with you for a while. Because of you, I realized I was special. I have time manipulation powers too. Mine are different than yours or Destiny's though. I can use time for resistance to step outside of time. For instance, if you use your rewinder right now, I would not be affected unless I chose to be. When I met you before, you stopped time for everyone besides me. It was like they were all in a trance. I don't know what was happening until a couple of years later. It's weird. Chloe responded after turning with her belvers. So, where was I in that other universe? If Max was there, you better believe I wasn't far behind. Tiberius shook her head. Well, you were dead. Max spent a decade trying to find a way to bring you back. Chloe swallowed hard. Shh. That sucks ass. Never mind all that, Max commanded. Des, Tabanga, get to the point, please. She placed the bottles into her lips and took in a large gulp. What's she said? Chloe mumbled, taking a strip of her own bill. If you want to understand everything, you have to hear my story as well, Queens. Tiberius sounded confident and bold, yet also respectful and optimistic. With both hands, she tossed her hair out of her eyes and tucked it behind her ear. So, I began unlocking my powers when I first saw you, Max, in the Cater Bay Cemetery. I was recording a spooky episode for my podcast. You froze time and made a promise to Chloe's bones about saving her. Later, after I realized how much you two loved each other, the only thing that mattered to me was loving my girlfriend, Sarah. The next year came, and I was curious again. You returned to the graveyard, and while hiding behind a bush, it was there that I first saw Destiny. She appeared out of nowhere and vanished with Max. As he was leaving, I heard him mention that she was going to save Chloe next. The following day, to bring a pill to me. He told me he was gathering people for special gifts. I always knew my life was supposed to have meaning. He helped me find my purpose. Whoa, Chloe gasped. That's a lot. Have you seen Des? Paul faintly blurted. Is he okay? You gotta tell me now. She was perked up, pleading for more information about her fiancé. Tabasia Monsoria nodded. You love her so much, yeah? This family is so full of love. It totally fills my heart. Yes, Destiny is fine. She's training with others like me. Well, not exactly like me. The others are much more powerful than I am. My powers don't do much, but Tabanga said my strength is in my heart. I'm especially good at meeting new people like you all. Most would probably think being a messenger isn't very glorious, but this is what I was meant to do. I love my role. Who abruptly sighed with relief. It was clear she had been restless, and news about Jess's safety removed a heavy weight from her heart. The thing is, the patriarch went on, Destiny has been training for just over 50 years her time. So, to her, she's been away for half a century. Wait, what? Paul's mind started spinning. What the hell does that mean, Topathia? Don't worry. She won't age while in the garden, Paul. She's a time traveler. She might never age at all anyway. Most of the others never do. It's all part of the gifts. Agelessness. What does that mean? For us, though, can she come back to me soon? I missed her so much. You have no idea. Paul's voice started to shake. A couple of tears trailed down her cheeks. Matt spread her arms out and brought the girl into her chest. It just means that she's going to train until she's ready. Then she will return. I'm certain of it. Listen to me, Paul. Topathia gently crushed both of Paul's hands and cupped them inside of her own. What happened to your parents was evil. Poor ass evil. Your future wife is preparing to fight that evil. Once her powers are fully realized, she's the only one who stands a chance. She's incredibly special. And yes, she will need you before that battle. But for now, she needs to press on. I hate it for you. But please treat Lawrence and the fact that she's working her butt off to save everyone. Paul wiped her face with her sleeve and moved away from Master's hug and Topathia's hands. She walked to the nearest window and gazed out at the full moon. Whoever you are, Tess, I know you're doing great things. Always saving the world, aren't you? The corners of Paul's lips curled upward at the thought of her hair. I miss you so much, my dragonfly. Hi everyone. This is Emily 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!